Hey guys, Jeanette here. I just want to share this with you. Oh, I gotta get this all the way back. Oh my God, this is wide. Okay. This guy, I watch his a lot. Oh, let me bring the screen up. Shaking My Head Productions. It's very good. He just put this one out. This comes from Mr. E's archives, basically, but I wanted to make a point with this now that this is on here. These, of course, are all male androgynes. They're not transgenders unless they cut their willies off and actually have a vagina. I think we should hold down the ones that still have their willies and cut it off and carve them out of vagina. Let them have a blood flow then, like the rest of us have. The rest of us females have. Luckily, I no longer go through that. But anyway, what I wanted to show you, here's my little cursor. Look, they all are bow-legged. This one in white here has got its knees together, so I won't look so bow-legged. Look at the right through here. You can see it, right? Yeah. They're all bow-legged. You know any women that can actually hold their legs like that? It's like a chicken. Their knees bend backwards. Let us straight up and down bodies. Yeah. That's amazing, isn't it? This one's so happy to be in the center of attention. Hey, look, it's me. Hey, Mom and Dad, are you so proud? The thing is, they don't have real moms and dads. They're given to people. They're born with, I don't know what means they're born. If they're in test tubes, if they're in bags, or if actually a female will carry them. I don't know. Look at this one's right here. Look at that package. That one's really packing. Yeah, you can tell. It's poochy in the front. This one here in white down here looks really bizarre. Look at its long, skinny stork legs. It's so funny looking. But, I mean, look how big all of this is. This whole bottom looks like it's way, way, way too big on this person. This thing looks like it even got its balls, but I believe they remove those when they're born. They don't want them breeding. No, because if they breed, one can get out that isn't an androgyne. Let's say they breed and they have a son and they decide they don't want their son to be castrated. They want them to live a normal life like the humans have, right? Okay, well, Satan can't have that, right? No, I just got chills and my head feels like it just swelled up a little bit. Oh, my goodness. That was real what I just said, or I wouldn't have experienced that, people. Um, yeah, I get chills and stuff sometime when I say. Sometime I tear up, actually. I get tears in my eyes when I make a statement that tells me psychically that I've said the right thing. Yeah, it turns out that that's how my psychic abilities work. They're a little odd, but I'm used to them. Yeah, boy, I got chills with that one. Yeah, see, they can't have them breeding out here, so they castrate them, and they do it right after birth. It's so easy. They just take, you can pinch up the skin on the scrotum. Well, what I believe, first of all, what they'll do is they'll get a baby good and hungry. Then they'll give it to a person to hold and give them a bottle, make sure they're good and hungry. And so while they're chowing down, they'll take the skin right under the penis and they'll pinch it up, let it get a little numb, and then they'll put a little needle in there and then numb up the area really good so baby don't feel it. Then they'll pull out the testicles, snip the vas deferens, and then just use probably liquid stitches to stitch that area up. They'll just put it back together with super glue. And there you go. All done, finished. It's easy. They can do it in 5 minutes or under, I bet. I've seen a cat being castrated one time, and it's like that's how they did it. And I figure, well, a human can't be any different. But these are not humans. No, these are far from humans. They might be half fallen angel, just exactly like what Mr. E says in this. This part is his. Oh yeah. You guys need to really watch this whole video because it has a lot of stuff I've already seen. Yeah, and it's one of the best. He was one of the best, and of course, he got taken down. But if you really want to see his stuff, Mr. E Archives. I believe that's what it's under. You can see a bunch of his. Ed E. No, wait a minute. Ed H. Excuse me. It's Ed H. Also has a bunch of Mr. E's videos. He saved them. He might be friends to the guy, but he said he isn't the guy. So anyway, we still have some of these still saved. And we take a chance of getting everything pulled when we do this. But I don't intend to stop until, they pull the plug on me. So, guys, just hopefully I stay well enough that I can bring you some more stuff. I got some good stuff on actors and musicians. I keep saying that to you. But I really do. Some that can make a non-believer turn them into a believer. If a person looks in the mirror and sees their own face structure, the bone structure of them and their loved ones, and then compare them to the actors that I show and the musicians that I show, I'm going to get the best ones that I can to prove my point. I got to pick through them. 5% of the population of these inverted people, you can't tell by looking at the face. They've had so much surgery and implants and, artificial means, the estrogen or in testosterone. You just can't tell on some of them. They just look like a normal. As they age, they still look like a male and a female. Well, you're going to get a small percentage, 5% that do. But they're not going to take 5% of all these people and say, we're not going to transgender these. They never know what they're going to turn out to be, you see, until they get older and can place them. And the ones they can't place are the ones you see on the other shows that I show you on YouTube. There's loads of them out there. I don't think they're transgendered. I believe that they are these people. There's too many of them. They can't place them all in acting positions. They just can't. Even this thing is just so bogus. I mean, this modeling thing is like just so awful. If only the mothers could, they need to teach their daughters this kind of stuff, that don't lust after this, because you're never going to be any of this, nor do you want to be any of this, really. It's not just the way that they look. They're not looking at their body shapes or whatever. They think if they can have a body shape like that they can have the glamour and the money, and it looks like fun. These people are worked really badly. They work harder, I think, than a lot of us do on some of the jobs that we do out here. Well, they have MKUltra mind control that tells them that they are better than everybody else, that they're good at what that they're going to be doing, and they have those reinforcements put into them also to where they believe they are the opposite sex of what they are. And I think a lot of that's hypnosis that they do use on them when they're younger stuff. So, well, if I could think of anything else, I'll let you guys know. I want you to see them a little close up at this phone. I could have turned it sideways, I guess, but I never know how it's going to turn out on the screen. Anyway, I'll go for now and talk to you guys later.